update!
And it's been another week. That update shout was with Hannah Pastor of Sip Slices and Stories. It's a vlog series that she started for her class at Columbia College in Chicago, and I appeared on it as a guest talking about my history with coffee houses and what I love about them. So if you want to check that out, there's a link right here. It'll be the top link in the doobs, and you should check it out. It's a good time. But I'm not going to leave it up there the whole time. Okay, today I thought we would do a new segment called If You Like Pops, You'll Like... Because Eliza and I are really big fans of this one creator who has something on Netflix streaming right now that, you know, more people should know about. His name is Christopher Leone, or Leone. We had a chance to actually meet him at LA Webfest. He was speaking at a panel because he had done some video for Fox Digital Studios. He's a director and a writer. He wrote my favorite miniseries, sci-fi miniseries of all time, The Lost Room. This thing is awesome, and I saw it right when it came out. Well, no, I didn't see it on the Sci-Fi Channel. I saw it right when the DVD was released by Lionsgate, and I watched it over and over again. He and his co-writer, Laura Harcum, they create this mythology that is just awesome and fascinating, and then they explore it from all these different aspects. There's a hotel key, okay, just this hotel key, looks like an old hotel key, and if you put it in any door lock, the door opens onto this hotel room. This hotel room with like the golden light of dusk, you know, pouring through it. And you go in that hotel room and you can see outside, the windows are desert and everything, but it's just a hotel room. When you open the door then, it'll take you anywhere you think of. But there's all these objects that were inside the hotel room that are now out in the world, and each object has different properties, and people use them for different things. And there's like an underground network of people looking for these objects, and things have sprung up around them like religions, and it's just so awesome. And the way that it was conceived and the way that it was explored, and the characters are a lot of fun, the dialogue, there's a good mix of humor in there as well, which I'm a big fan of. I like my mind-bending dramas with a lot of humor, if possible. So you should check out The Lost Room. It's actually, that's not on Netflix streaming. That's a shame. That is on Amazon. You can get it on Amazon. So I'll put a link to that in the doobs as well. Second link in the doobs. Because I love that thing, man. We loan out our copy all the time. And actually when we went to the panel that Christopher Leone was speaking at LA Webfest, the moderator was like, give us a little bit of your background. And he was like, well, I wrote this miniseries for the Sci-Fi Channel that nobody ever saw. And Eliza went, we love The Lost Room. And he was like, oh, okay. And then we talked a lot about Stephen King, too, because I think The Lost Room has a very Stephen King-ish, not in the horror way, but in the way that he creates these elaborate scenarios and explores them fully. So it's not a horror thing at all, it's a sci-fi thing. Just putting that out there, that Stephen King-y kind of thing, I think Leone's got it in spades, and Harcum. So those two collaborated again on a movie that is now on Netflix. It's called Parallels. It's very clearly the pilot for something bigger. It is feature length, so you can check it out. It's like an hour and a half, I think. Awesome. It's got that same kind of vibe. This one is about a building. The building exists in like all these different parallel dimensions, and you can travel between dimensions using the building. And the way that it's set up, both of these things, The Lost Room and Parallels, have a little bit of setup time where they're just kind of putting the pieces in place. But once they kick off and really start exploring the concepts, it's just awesome, awesome storytelling. Parallels on Netflix. So if you like the way that PoPS does these things, we're kind of sci-fi-y, we explore a few concepts and characters that you like, I think you might enjoy Parallels. And The Lost Room, Christopher Leone. You should check him out. We need Parallels to continue. It needs to go on to TV, or it needs to become a full-blown web thing, or maybe Netflix. Whoever needs to pick it up, because it ends at a place where there's just so much more left to explore. And I think there's a petition somewhere online. If I can find that petition, that'll be also a link in the doobs. If you're looking for something cool to watch, check out Parallels, check out The Lost Room, check out Sip Slices and Stories, and I will see you guys next week. I've been working on the show, gonna keep working on the show. Take it easy. Pop Sogo, bye.